Hello everybody and happy Friday. I hope that you all have had a very productive week. So we are jumping straight in today. Today we are using the ear as a guideline on where we're going to make our first two parts. The first part will be made at the middle of the ear. And after you clean it up, we're going to take some locking jam and go ahead and slick this ponytail right on up. After you get it nice and smooth, you're going to go ahead and take your rubber band and make it a ponytail. For the next part, you're going to use the top of the ear as your guide. After you've done that and you clean that part up, you're going to take that next section that you just created and split it into two. Now you're going to take some more of that locking jam and go ahead and slick one of the ponytails up. And that first ponytail that you made, you're going to split that in half, and each ponytail will get a piece of that first ponytail. And y'all, I apologize for not being able to show exactly what that looked like. My baby girl was moving a lot during this time. It was really late at night, so she just was a little restless, but it's all good. So this next part, all I did was use pretty much the exact same width of the first two ponytails and just created another section just like that. And for this row, we're going to be splitting the hair into 3 sections. And y'all, don't forget to be using your jam. It makes life so much easier when you're making these parts. So now that we have our 3 sections, we're going to take the middle one and go ahead and start brushing it up, slicking it up real good. And then we're going to take half of the last 2 ponytails from the previous row, and we are going to make that all into one ponytail. And again, remember to only be taking half of those 2 ponytails. There should still be another half from each ponytail still hanging down. And after you've done that, you want to go ahead and put it in the rubber band. Just be careful not to get the hair tangled. Make sure all of your parts stay clean. And now with the remaining hair on both sides, we're just going to go ahead and slick everything up. And what you see me doing here is the exact same thing I did on the other side. Now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and split the remaining portion of the hair directly into 2. And you guys want to make sure you get a very, very crisp middle part. And as y'all can see, I was not playing about making sure this part was in the middle. And now that we have made that middle part crisp, we're just going to take a small section from both sides. And here we're just going to be doing 2 single braids, 1 on each side. So now that the 2 braids are done, we're going to go ahead and start slicking our ponytail back. About here is where I realized that I wanted to add some more braids. So right now what I'm doing is just sectioning off these ponytails in the back and making them braids as well. Y'all know it wouldn't be me if I didn't add a little more texture to a hairstyle. So that's where the braids idea came from. And it is definitely optional. You do not have to do that part. So now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and get everything into a ponytail. Those 2 braids that you did in the front, you're going to cross them. So the one that's on the right is going to go into the left ponytail, and the one that's on the left is going to go into the right ponytail. So guys, we're pretty much done with the style at this point. You just see me now just adding in some curl custard and just getting her curls to pop. I did decide at the last minute with her hair that I wanted to do buns rather than puffs, just to give her a little bit of a different look. She does puffs a lot, so I just wanted to do buns. So all I'm doing here is just stretching the hair, putting a rubber band at the end, wrapping it around very loosely. As you guys can see here, she was moving a lot, but as you guys can see here, and then I'm just taking the last bit of that rubber band and wrapping it around like 2 or 3 times just to secure that bun in place. I am then fluffing out the bun a good bit, and then I'm going to take a rubber band just to pin down the hair that is sticking up. Alright guys, so that is the end of the look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I did record the process of me doing my youngest daughter's hair again. However, she was not with it again. So if you guys did want to see a little bit of that process, just watch the video all the way until the end. I did also insert some pictures of both of my girls at the end as well. So yeah, y'all, here is a little bit of me doing my youngest baby's hair. The exact same style, nothing was done differently. I did try a few different things, but I ended up doing pretty much the exact same thing. I just didn't do the braids in the back. As you guys can see, her daddy is trying to help assist, and we were just failing. We did get it done, so I don't know if we would still consider that a fail or a win. I'm unsure, but my baby girl was just not having it. She was not with it. And I'm sure if any of you have 2 children, you guys know, like, baby number 2 is just, they're just a different breed. They're just a different breed. But yeah, y'all, here is the pictures of my baby girls. They are just so precious. So this was the style on the older sister and the baby sister. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for next week's tutorial. See y'all soon.